So that sucked. What's going on, everybody? It's full-time trip. We back in the building. Arsenal 2, Fulham 2. Like, I don't know. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. I'm not in the mood right now. Honestly, I'm not in the mood. We could talk about a lot of different things today after that performance. Oh boy, we could talk about a lot of different things, but my mind is just frazzled about how the same things pop up. History is such a repeating cycle, and it's very, very annoying. It's just such an annoyance when you see the same patterns over and over and over again. It's just, you can't break the same wall you're running into. It's like it's a pain in the ass. And ours is control. Sometimes we control portions of games. Cool. I'm fine. I'm perfect. Right on. You know what I'm saying? We can control a lot of the games on possession stats and all that stuff like that. But I'm talking about the crucial moments when we need to manage and control a game. It does not happen. Like, I wonder, has there ever been a UFC fighter that like somehow gets a rear naked choke on somebody and they're about to really choke them out? They're about to apply pressure. They're about to really get them out of here. You know what I'm saying? Herb Dean coming in all Russian, get over, do all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, was there ever a moment that they had him right there and they were just like, nah, man, we'll back it up. We'll like willingly was like, nah, get back up. We'll reset again. Don't worry about it. I'll get you off. In that context, fighters in MMA are trained, and their goal is once they get you here, they gonna squeeze until either you pass out or a ref is pulling them off you, saying, hey, you won. He's out. He's done. He's finished. Don't worry about it. He's deceased or just incapacitated. In this case, being deceased is probably not MMA. That's different. That's a blood sport. That's something else. So you know what I'm saying? But it's just the lack of control in important game states. When we're 2-1 up, why not bring on a more, sustainable change, like bringing Gabriel, make Gabriel and Saliba go back on, defend some set pieces, because they're coming, even when they have 10 men, in case that comes down, and shore it out. Why wouldn't we go that way? The simple fact of leaving a space open for Joel Pahina to have that finish for the second goal in and of itself, it shouldn't happen at all. That's what's killing me, bro. That's what's killing me. There's too much stuff to talk about. There was so much to go into this game. We can talk about how Havertz, I'm not gonna lie, after today's performance, I don't think he should be an 8. I think he's had some decent performances as an 8, but when it comes to attacking, receiving the ball and turning, he is allergic to turning on the ball. He's allergic. There is like a light switch that says ball, in his room, and he's had the lights off. He's been saving power for about 10 years because he don't want to turn it on. He don't want to turn on the ball. He don't want to do it. Like, it baffles me sometimes. I saw some of those passes. It was tough, bro. I'm a defend him, but I also got to keep it real. Man. There was twice where he could have turned and went in. He passed to Martinelli. Martinelli passed to him. He passed it right out of bounds and tried to pass it right back and didn't even think about turning. There was the other instance, like literally, he was on close to the pitch side. He was close to the what's it called, the technical area and stuff like that. He was right there, left hand side of space. He could have turned, he could have ran and had a whole like 5 yards, but he was like, nah, have it back, right? There you go. And went to nobody and lost the ball, and we almost conceded. Like, I'm having a tough time. See, is it a confidence issue? Is it a lack of ability issue? Is it a skill issue, a will issue? I don't know. But all I know is Fabio Vieira showed he was ready, but I'll get to that point later. There are several people who can play in that 8. We're gonna play a lone 6 and 2 8s. One of them starting. There are several people who are over Havertz in that pecking order, in my opinion, especially off today's performance. That's just me though. That's just me. I don't know what's happening. The way we sacrifice certain dynamics through this experimentation phase, through, again, Partey's coming in to fit the extra player, to fit Havertz, so we can have more people attacking, exert more control, blah blah blah. Sometimes it just doesn't help the end product. Over the past few games, I will say this: there have been some Saka and Martinelli overall so far this season have been underwhelming compared to what they were last season. I feel like that has to do with the experimentation and the new dynamics. Like, again, plain and simple, You know what I'm saying? When the right hand side, when you ruin, not necessarily ruin, but when you shift up that dynamic and you say, hey, White not gonna overlap the sock anymore. He's not gonna have that freedom. You're automatically gonna, kind of shoot him in the foot. He's gonna get double marked. So what else does he have to do? There's not really much he can play with around that area. And Odegaard's gonna drift. He's gonna do his thing. He'll link sometimes, but it's not gonna be always as constant as that White connection. And on the left hand side, well, the left hand side is the left hand side. You need somebody to connect play. You need somebody to, again, feed Martinelli, get him involved in play. And we saw that as soon as Zinchenko came on, but that's a whole nother story. Vieira as well, whole nother story. But when you try to make something a bit disjointed to fit another dynamic in, it's not as new. I feel like it just doesn't work. So that's something else though. I'm getting off the topic. My focus today was just game management, managing the game state. We will not win a title unless we can beat this demon. How can we beat City? How can we beat United? How can we beat anybody to a title if we can't defeat the tendencies we have ourselves? And the same thing. This was West Ham last season. This was Southampton last season. You know what I'm saying? These were those types of games where we just lost the plot. We lost the plot. Down to 10 men. Disgraceful. That is disgraceful, man. It baffles my mind how we keep running into the same beast. It's ruthlessness. I'm gonna put it somewhere. It's gonna go somewhere in this video, bro. It's going somewhere on the screen. I don't know where out, but it's probably be like here. It'll probably be like somewhere around there. Ruthlessness. When you're at the point where you can make the kill, you make the kill. When you're at the point where you can adequately see it out, don't half-ass it. Go in for the kill. This separates us from City. This separates us from, again, in this instance, I would say, in this instance, it separates us from United, because United, when they get a chance, they gonna see it out. Again, they mainly play on the counter and stuff like that sometimes, but they're gonna be clinical more often than not, like 70-30, 60-40. Like they will be clinical. They'll put something away when they sniff the chance. This is the separator right now between us and where we want to be at championship status. Be champions. If we want to be the winners of the Premier League this season, we have to defeat this demon and be more ruthless. You can just watch that video. You can go watch that video just to understand what I'm talking about from all levels, but especially the last two levels, which is managerial and on the pitch from the players themselves. Like, this has to go down, bro. Like, I didn't even talk about the comedy goal we can. Oh, nah. We just gotta listen on that. The goal we can see the first 2 minutes. There were several people at fault. Ramsdale, what the hell were you doing? Partey, what the hell were you doing, drifting and leaving that space all alone when White didn't know what was behind him? Just stay put for a couple seconds. Saka, that was a terrible pass. Saka did not have a good game today, and yeah, we can call a spade a spade. There was a lot of people involved in it. Like, this was just a very, very frustrating game. These are 2 points that we should not have dropped. This should have been all 3 points in the bag, and this could come back to bite us. Let's be honest, this could come back to bite us. But I'm gonna try and get off that. I'm gonna just be positive, at least a little bit more positive, and speak on a more positive note. I should have talked more about this, man. But Fabio Vieira, fantastic performance. Again, we know this though. To the people that were doubting Fabio Vieira beforehand, y'all should know at this stage in the game, he's gotten more acclimation to the Premier League. He understands some of the acts that's being, told of him and what he needs to do. And he's an absolute final third demon. He's a final third demon. He makes it happen. He just an absolute just piranha. He just goes for the kill. He's gonna make something happen, bro. Output maestro, output machine. And he's going to show that more this season. Just you wait. And again, if you got to go reference my last video, respect Eddie Nketiah. That's all I got to say. Respect him. Respect him, bro. All the hate on his name. Respect him, because more often than not, he makes something happen. Him and Fabio Vieira changed the game. It would have been a 1-0 loss. It probably would have been a 1-0 loss if they didn't come in and change it the way they did. That's all I'm saying. So I'm not even giving you no player ratings today. I'm going to be real. I'm not giving you no player ratings. Everybody gets a 4, except for probably Ben White, except for Declan Rice. They'll get above a 4. Fabio Vieira, Eddie Nketiah, Zinchenko. They'll get there. Everybody else probably get a 4. Gabriel Jesus will throw Gabriel Jesus above 4 as well. But what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say, bro? Like, these are the types of games you can't lose. You can't lose these types of games, man. If we're going to be champions, above all else, whether the tactical setup, whether the player positions and just the absolute, the roles and responsibilities of what's being done, you have to have the mentality to see the game out when you're winning against 10 men at home. Conceding goals like that at home, again, cannot happen. Mentality is the difference, and this is where we're lacking right now. It's what's happening, bro. It's where we're lacking. What else do you want me to say, bro? That is the difference. The mentality to kill, the mentality to be ruthless is the differentiator between us and City at this stage in the game. We have to earn that. We have to learn that to win this league. But let me know what y'all thought in the comment section below. You know what I'm saying? Just your comments on who was, best performers. Man of the match probably goes between Nketiah and Fabio Vieira. I'll probably give it to Nketiah, probably by like a hair, but Vieira's absolute beast. Yeah, just let me know what you guys feel in the comment section below. And if you want to see any other commentary from me on either the the league or just other Arsenal stuff, any specific players, my opinions, blah blah blah, let me know in the comment section below, man, because I'm happy to talk about that stuff as we get into it. Again, as more content rolls out, as EA FC rolls out, I might have some special Arsenal stuff for y'all, just some general gameplay stuff, just to have some fun and probably take my mind off of the absolute manic episodes that will come as the season rolls on. So yeah, just let me know. With that, we'll probably catch y'all later. That's all I got for this video, but don't trip. We'll catch you in the next one. COYG.